Hey y'all, back again with another video. Now y'all, I'm going to try to do this real fast, which I know I'm not, because I have somewhere to be. I done just woken up from a nap, so I was asleep for a minute, which I shouldn't have been sleeping. I had to, I should have had, I had to do certain things, but I laid down in that bed, and that was all she wrote. So, yeah. That was all she wrote. So, yeah. So I'm gonna do some Salisbury steak meatballs. Ramona's way, my way. That's my kettle y'all here. I gotta make some iced tea for the fam bam. Thank you, ma'am. Echo. 2 minutes. In the meantime,
2-minute timer started.
I'm gonna do this. That's the egg replacer I'm using. Substitute for 2 eggs. I could have used egg whites, but them things are expensive. Egg whites are expensive, so this is, 3 pounds. Ooh. I'm not going to use too much of this. You usually get $20 worth of ground beef. I don't know how many pounds. That's probably 4 pounds. But, may have to get another bag tomorrow because I like to make a lot of meatballs. I like to make a lot. So I'm just going to use about this much. I don't know how much that is. I have a scale in here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So I don't know where it is at this time. You can use whatever seasoning you want. I'm going to use the Creole seasoning, and I'm going to use the complete seasoning. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use this. You can use one or the other. It's up to you. Oh, you saw what I was about to do? That would have been crazy. I would have went like that. But anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope y'all doing good. Dang, I know it sounds like I don't want to put too much of that because that thing will be spicy. Ooh, that Tony catches it spicy. So, yeah. And remember, I'm going to use other stuff too. So, that's going to add to the salt content. So, yeah. Don't want to do too much. Like, I'm going to add mustard. I'm going to add coconut aminos. This is my substitute to soy sauce. This is my substitute. I'm going to use my homemade spaghetti sauce. A little bit of that was left. I don't really need the black pepper because the black pepper is in both seasonings. But yeah, I don't need to add a little Miss Daughter. No. You add what you want to add. So, garlic. Do I even have garlic? Almost. Man, I love garlic. You can add how much garlic you want. I'm adding 3 tablespoons. Why? Because I love it. Okay. But anywho, how's everybody doing? I'm going to cut up some onions and some green peppers. Wait a minute. Okay, I was about to say. Ooh, gotta get some more onions on my last onion. I so that timer was for the egg whites. That didn't go. Okay. I just sound like my phone just got a notification. Where is? See, I hate when everything is. I don't really like rushing. I don't like to rush. I'm gonna add some onions and some green peppers. Why every time I cut my onions, I be like, dang, I wish I had a vegetable cutter. I don't even, man, I need to just go put that in my cart. Like every time, I be like, what I need from this Amazon? And then I get something else I know I probably don't need. I mean, obviously when I do order stuff, I use it, but, you know. I'm not going to use a whole onion, but I'm going to dice half of it because it's a large onion. I know y'all probably saying, you not using a lot of onions? I know that's weird, right? I know. How many vegetable cutters I had? Like 2. If it seems like I'm rushing, I'm not. Sometimes I tend to move fast in the kitchen, you know. But I do have some place to be, you know. And I want to get to it because I missed it the past 2, Mondays. So I want to make sure get there. Now, green peppers is optional. I love my vegetables, so I throw it in this. So I'm using ground beef, if I didn't say that. I'm using ground beef. You can use, almost said turkey beef. You can, I might as well use this whole onion. I'm going to keep cutting here and there at it. So I want this like a small onion. I'm not going to use the whole thing. Ooh. Ooh, that is strong. Some green peppers. Ooh. I was gonna make some sugar cookies, some lemon sugar cookies. That is what I've been wanting sugar cookies for like about 2 weeks now, and I kept forgetting to like and you know what, to take the butter out. And you know what made me want sugar cookies? That sugar cookie body wash by Native. The scent of it, oh my goodness. I be like, oh, I want some sugar cookies. Some sugar cookies. Oh, my eyes is watering. Oh. So yeah. You add all your ingredients into the bowl. I'm using my I'll tell y'all in a minute what I'm using. This is how I make my Salisbury meatballs. I make it the meatloaf the same way. I make the patties the same way. You know? The only difference is the shape at the end. But you know, they all taste the same. I mean, I use the same ingredients. Now with the Salisbury steak patties, well, all of them, the meatloaf, the patty, the mushroom. I mean, I said mushroom. I don't even eat mushroom. What's going on? Oh, I might as well use the last of this. so I can cut up the other green pepper and put it in there. I don't like leaving it in there that long for it to go slimy. Or sometimes I need to start doing what I used to do, just cutting up the vegetables and putting it in the Ziploc bag and freezing them. That's what I used to do years ago, you know. So yeah, I used to cut up, like have a bag of onions, mixed bell peppers, and I used to put them in the freezer. So sometimes, like now, I like to cut my onions up a different way for certain foods, for certain recipes. Like some recipes, the onions, I'll leave it. I don't want to touch my hair too much. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna use my oat bread, and I made it into crumbs, and I just put it in the freezer, you know. So whenever I make my meatloaf and all that, it's already made. I don't have to go through the process of making it and then crumbing it up. So I'm going to do a half a cup of the oat bread crumbs. That may have been too much. 2 egg whites, 2 whole eggs, but I'm using the egg replacer. Oh, that is thick. Woo! That is thick. Oh, yes. Oh, you couldn't even see that because of this bottle in the way. Now, some people don't like to get their hands dirty. Some people don't like to get their hands dirty, but this is one of those recipes where you get your hands dirty. Or you can just put gloves on, or you can use a spatula like this and mix it in, or a spoon, or whatever. But I feel the hands can get the job done better, because you can get in there, you know? Get in there. 2 tablespoons of... Now, this is my substitute, well, for this recipe, is for barbecue sauce. So, this is my substitute for barbecue sauce. Now, I'm going to do that. That's going to be my next adventure. If that's even a thing. But I'm going to learn how to make my own barbecue sauce. Because, okay, I can't eat store-bought barbecue sauce, right? I'm going to tell you why I can't. Because it has tomatoes in it. So I got to make mine without it. So I'm going to make my pumpkin ketchup. And I'm going to add that to it. And we're going to do it from there. You know? I already found a recipe to make barbecue sauce. And I'm just going to almond out the ingredients that I can't use. And substitute it for the ingredients I can use. So that's how you do it. That's how a lot of my gluten-free recipes came about, is because I subbed out the stuff that I'm allergic to, and I replaced it with the stuff that I'm not allergic to. You know, like instead of using Worcestershire sauce or soy sauce, I use this. This is a good substitute for both of them. If you are allergic to, because Worcestershire sauce, I don't know if I'm saying it right. I think Worcestershire sauce have fish eggs in it. So I don't eat fish. I'm allergic to fish. So, which is crazy because I have not, when I was a kid, I can eat some fish. But salmon too. You know, the only thing I knew to stay clear of was the shellfish. And that's, you know, what I've done. Okay. Black pepper. See, this has salt in it too. So you don't really need to add but so much. I'm just going to add 1 tablespoon of sodium, of honey. I said honey, huh? Of this. And you can do honey mustard too if you want. Where's my honey mustard? Oh, Where's my honey mustard? Oh. Okay. Now, I'm touching everything here. I'm touching everything. So I got all my ingredients in there. I have my ground beef. You can use ground pork. You can use ground chicken. You can use ground turkey if you want. But I prefer ground beef. So, all purpose, whatever seasoning of your choice. I'm going to do this run on for myself. Ground beef, onions, all purpose seasoning, garlic, bell peppers, oat breadcrumbs, eggs, piece of spaghetti marinara, whatever you want to call it. Use it for whatever sauce. Coconut aminos, yellow mustard, and black pepper. But black pepper is already in the Tony Cashers and is already in the complete seasoning. So, yeah. Is it? You know what? But I know it's in here though. Black pepper. I know it's in here, so I don't really need to add it, but I'm going to add like 1/4 of it because I know I'm going to be upset with it. I'm going to be like, danger. Danger. Okay. I don't want that much. I want like maybe 1/4 a teaspoon of, you know, not even like maybe 1/8 of it. Because you know half of 1/4 is 1/8, right? So I'm going to do like a little splat. Bam. That was even too much. But usually I add 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard. But I'm going to change that because, you know, the sodium is crazy. And this is the part where it get messy. Going to mix everything. Hold on, I need to do a thumbnail. Hold on. I'm going to use this to set my meatballs in and freeze it like this. And then when they get hard, like when they get frozen, then I'm going to add it to a Ziploc bag sometime tomorrow. But here we go. I'm going to mix it. I need to get me one of those. I'll put that in there. Because I would definitely walk out and do something else and leave it sitting right there. Oh. You know, I can never keep that thing in the right and where it's supposed to be. But that's going to make it into big meatballs, though. I don't even know where I put it. Oh, here it is. See, I don't want my meatballs this size. This will help scoop it, but it'll make it like big, you know. But I don't know if I should come back. No, I was gonna say I'm gonna come back with a part 2, but nah. I got about 10 more minutes anyway, so I'm gonna come back in another video and show y'all how I made the meal. Well, not how I made it, but y'all already see how I make it. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna show y'all how it came. What did I make it with? Rice or mashed potatoes? So y'all see. Here we go. This is the part that some people don't like, but it's okay. Y'all just saw me clean my hands. So you mix it until everything is well combined, you know. Now, if y'all making this for yourself, y'all can use actual eggs. I use that because I don't eat whole eggs. So, which I don't understand how I can't eat whole eggs because I don't know. The yolk part, I mean. That's why I make my own eggs, you know, my own whole eggs. I did a video on that, how I make my own whole eggs. But that's only for like if you're making boiled eggs, you know. That's not for like to put in any recipe, you know. Because the purpose of that is to make it solidified, you know. Don't want to touch this too much. See, I like to get my hands in there, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna do a few of them with y'all, you know, and then I'm gonna go because I don't know. I already missed two days of it. Wash my hands. Now let me see how I'm gonna give myself something. I'm 37, but I want to see how big these come out if I use this. Oh, I remember when I used to make meatballs, I used to put like the well, I don't know. Let me see how it would look if I use this. Let me see, because I usually do like 2 of these, and then boom. Oh, they're about the same size. Okay. So I do about two tablespoons or 1.5 tablespoons. Now the Salisbury, like the green peppers, the Salisbury steak is, I don't know if Salisbury steak have green peppers in it, but like I said, I'm making it my way. So if you want to make this, you don't have to use the green peppers. You know, you can add what you want to add, and the substitute for the oat bread, you can use breadcrumbs. You can use these are kind of big. You can use, that was just 1 tablespoon right there, 1 heaping one. You can use potato flakes, you know. Oh, I need to keep some water by here so I can keep my hands wet too. Yeah, good idea. Keep your hands wet, and you know, so it don't get sticky. Make sure you do that. But yeah. And what I'm going to use, I'm going to put it into a smaller pan, you know, because I'm not eating all of this. This is probably going to be like maybe, I don't know, 30 something. I'm probably going to make 30 something or maybe 28 of these. These are some big meatballs. Goodness. But yeah. Actually, it already started now where I need to go. I really want to get through this, but it is what it is. This video is already 23 minutes in. So, yeah. These meatballs are gargantuan today. But I'm going to do a thumbnail of the finished product, so I don't know. I may make it smaller. But that one is, that's probably could have been 2 right there. You know, this one right here could have probably been 2. Yep. I'm making it too big. Yep. Alrighty. These are some big pieces of onions. It wouldn't be a problem if you love onions. It wouldn't be a problem. But sometimes seeing them all big in the meatball, that's like, okay. Echo, what time is it?
The current time is 7:41 p.m.
Okay, I got 4 minutes. I don't like rushing like this, you know. But I also have to start dinner too, so that's another reason I wanted to record myself doing this. I know I have another video out of me making this. I know I do. I just felt to do this. Or how some people would say, compelled. Dad, that one looks bigger than that one. Goodness. For real. Now, the thing about the vegetable cutter, well, that one is big too. Goodness, that was like the second one I made. Yeah. I gotta do a few things, you know. I gotta do a few things before I go to bed tonight. Yep. I should have had the iced tea going too, but it's alright. I'll finish everything else, you know, after what I have to do, what I need to do. But yeah, I wanted to record myself making the lemon cake. I said lemon cake. Ooh, lemon cake. That sounds good. But I don't feel like no cake right now. I feel like some cookies. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised. Okay. My phone alarm is going to go off soon. And that's in the living room on the couch. Okay. I don't know why this one seems so big all of a sudden, because I'm doing everything smaller. I know. This is probably going to go good with some rice. Because, you know. Because mashed potatoes, I don't know. I want to make some gravy too, but I don't have no gravy in the oven. I don't have no gravy in the freezer. I had some in there, but I used it on my last Salisbury steak meatballs, and that was good. Let's push this back so we have room. So already I made 12 meatballs. So y'all see me make, I'm going to just fill this up, and then I'm going to go. But thank you guys for watching. You know, thank you for your support. I don't know how many subscribers I'm going to have by the time y'all see this video, but I think I got 600 and something, 670 something subscribers. We're getting to that 1,000 mark. We're getting there. We are getting there. At first I was doing this for fun, but I was like, I'm showing y'all actual recipes, gluten-free style, that I actually make. I'm showing y'all recipes from scratch, you know. I'm not going to the store and, you know, or not knocking anybody who do takeout. Every now and then I do takeout, but I don't mess with them Chinese restaurants. I can't. I used to love their chicken and broccoli. I make my own chicken and broccoli. You know? Okay, now that one looks smaller than that one. Oh my goodness. You know what? Do they even sell a meatball scooper? Do they even sell a meatball scooper to get a whatchamacallit size? So, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Oh, I wish I can get 24 in here. But 15, that's going to have to do. And then I got all of this left. So, yeah. I got all of this left. Why my alarm? Oh. Oh, no, not my phone. Echo. Dismiss alarm. I forgot I had the alarm set in the room. Ugh. Echo. Is there any alarms going off?
I don't see any active alarms on your kitchen Echo Show 5. Would you like me to check for alarms on your other devices?
Yes.
You have one alarm set for 6:45 a.m. tomorrow on your master bedroom Echo Dot.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right. I'm glad I could help.
Okay. Oh, I can squeeze like 3 more in here. Okay. I'm trying to get 3 more in here. And I will see y'all. Well, this video is already longer than it should have been. I didn't expect to be on here this long, but like I said, I'm actually showing y'all actual recipes that I will eat if I'm not recording. Like this is something I actually do. I'm not just doing this for the camera, you know? But this is something I'll come in here and do. Even if I'm not recording, I'm still doing this. Some people be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna make this because I'm not recording it." Just to let y'all know, I still come in here and do things with or without the camera. Because remember, at the end of the day, I gotta eat. What? So what I gotta do after this? I gotta take a mental note so I can know. I'm gonna make the iced tea after this, but I'm not gonna do it on camera. But okay, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, that's 20 meatballs in here. And I still have a whole lot more in here. So I'm going to go get the other, I'm supposed to turn this on. I'm going to get the other, whatchamacallit, and the rest I'm going to bake. But I'll show y'all in another video. I'm going to use, so this is going to go in the freezer. Okay. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all guys in another video. Thanks for watching. I love y'all. You like my new wig? What's the color? Soy chords? I forgot how to say the color, you know. But it got a little blue in it, purple in it, green in it. Thumbnail. No, please stop. Okay. Love y'all. Later. Almost said it. Thanks for watching.